Hello and welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today's video is making me grin from ear to ear because it's an interesting video. Now recently I had a student that smashed the PTE exam. When I mean smash, she got the score she needed. She was looking for 65 across all 4 modules for her nursing registration, and voila, she nailed it. Now I want to be sharing some tips when I got her message before she wrote the exam, and then we'll share her score. Now if you're new to my YouTube channel, it's good to have you here. Remember to click on the subscribe button. Remember to like this video so that YouTube can recommend it to other viewers that may need this video to help them pass their Pearson test of English. And let's get started. Now in today's video, I already have all the things written out here, like I always do. This is because I do not want to forget the points I want to share with you. So you can call this video anything, but this I intend to call it, or I want to call it last tips for before you write your Pearson test of English. Okay, so recently a student of mine smashed the PTE exam, and I want to read to you the message she sent to me. I'll put it up here so you see it. She said, "Hi Jules, tomorrow is my exam day. Any last tips you would like to share will be helpful." Oh, trust me. So I went on to my phone and I began to tell her which are the things I will be discussing in this video. So the first thing I said to her is you have to focus on the most important task. Since it's tomorrow, today that you have left or today you have remaining, all you need to do is go back and look at those tasks I taught you in the class that are the most important tasks, and I'll just give you examples of those tasks, like the read aloud, the repeat sentence, and the others. I say look at them. Has your score increased while trying to do the read aloud? Now if you're looking for a free PTE website to practice before your exam, you can hop on to www.englishprepclass.com.au. I wanted to say Pearson PTE. No, hop on to www.englishprepclass.com.au. Now I'm so happy, like proud tutor moment when your student does well. It makes you know that, oh, things are really working. It gives you more confidence to even do more videos out here. It gives you more confidence as a tutor as you keep teaching other students. Now these are the things that I shared with her, and I'm going to be sharing it here. The first thing I said is focus on the most important tasks. I think I've mentioned that those important tasks there are reasons why they are important, which I do share from time to time on my channel, and which I do share during my class. I'm just going to mention a few of them. One of the reasons why these tasks are deemed very important or most important is because they impact other tasks or other modules heavily. Let's say, for instance, the repeat sentence. Repeat sentence is the second task in the speaking module. Now this repeat sentence is going to boost your speaking score as well as your listening score. So it's not giving 5 marks like I would always say. It's giving as much as 40 marks to your listening module. Now if you get up to 40 marks in your listening module from the speaking, it means you don't have to do too much work for you to pass the listening, especially if you're looking for 50 or if you're looking for 65. Okay, so why we say focus on the most important tasks is because those tasks have been seen to impact your scores across all modules heavily or hugely. So that is why you must focus on them. Now if you focus on them, they're going to help you pass. Now the second thing I said here is remember to go with your passport. Before I begin to touch other things, remember to go with your passport. Remember to go with your passport. I can keep saying it over and over because sometimes people forget their passports at home. They say, oh, I've got my driver's license on me, or I got my bank card. But remember, those things are not what will be required from you when you show up at the test center. What will be required of you most of the times or every time is your international passport. And also remember that the name on your international passport should be the same names you write on your, like when you're registering for the exam. Those are the same names that should appear on your exam, because they're going to check those names against the names as they appear on your passport. So please ensure to go with your passport, because that's your document of identity that they would need to cite and look at you before they will let you in. Now, point number 3, ensure your microphone is working before you start the exam. Remember, when you go into the exam, they give you a headset that you put across your ear that's got like a microphone. Now, before the exam starts, they would usually give you some opportunity for you to test the microphone. That's, they want you to read something they put on the screen, and then you play it back to yourself. And if you can hear yourself very clearly, just as you're ready, that means the microphone is working. But if you play it back after you have read that stuff on the screen and you can't hear yourself, you can't hear anything, that means the headset is faulty. So all you need to do, you don't have to panic, just raise your hand and the examiner or the official, PTE official, will come to you and they will help you. Either they give you a new one or they try to see if you have adjusted the volume or not. So very importantly, ensure your microphone is working before you start the exam. Do not assume that your microphone is working, because some of those microphones, like the Plantronic headset, they look really nice. So do not assume. Make sure you check for it before you start your exam. Once the headset is working, then you can click on start. That means you're good to go. Okay, do not forget that. Now, the fourth point I did say is be time conscious, especially during reading and listening. I can go over this time and over again. All right, so you know that the speaking and the writing are the first part or the first session of the PTE exam. Yeah, so immediately after the speaking, the computer takes you to writing, or the next module you would see is writing. Now they give you time, let's say, for instance, summarize it in test, which is the first task in the writing. They would give you like 10 minutes to do that task. And once the 10 minutes is when you finish up in that 10 minutes, it takes you to another question, either another summarize it in test or the right essay. But when you get to the reading, it's not like that. They give you between 29 to 31 minutes to try to do the reading module. And there are 5 tasks in the reading module. Those tasks do not have time allotted to them. Let's say again, for the read aloud, you have 40 seconds to read the test aloud, okay, into the headset. But for reading and writing, fill in the blanks, the multiple choice questions, read other paragraphs, all these tasks that make up the reading module, they do not have specific time allotted to them. Same here for listening, except the summarized spoken test, which is the first task in the listening, where you are given 10 minutes to try to do that task. But the other tasks do not have time allotted to them. No 5 minutes, no 2 minutes, no 10 seconds. So you would have to intentionally manage your time. If you do not manage your time intentionally, then you run out of time. And once you run out of time, you won't finish up the task. And once you do not finish up the task, it's going to affect your score. Just imagine you're looking for the highest band, let's say band 8, which is 79 and above. So you need to know these things, okay? Time management, I can't talk about it enough. It's key if you want to pass the Pearson test of English, because you could be tempted to continue to stay on the task. Let's say a task like the reading and writing, fill in the blanks, which is the first task in the reading module. Because of the way that task goes, some people find it really difficult. You could be tempted to spend more than 5 minutes on one question. Okay, and you've got like 5 or 6 of those questions. So time management is key. If you understand that you are to manage your time in the reading and the listening, then you work towards it. Now, the other thing I said to her is be confident. Now, you've practiced enough. You've practiced for days, you've practiced for weeks, and it's now time for you to go put what you have practiced into play. All you need to do is be confident, even if you make a mistake while in the process of writing the exam. Do not let it discourage you, okay? Just go ahead and still do that exam. Be confident, wear that smile, because you got it. No, you know what you're doing. Go for it, give it your best. Make a mistake, continue. Don't stop there. Like I said, just even ignore it. Don't acknowledge the mistake you've made. Just continue to do all you can do. Be confident. That way, fear disappears. All right. So these were the things I shared with her for her to be able to get the score that you see here. Are you still planning on writing the Pearson test of English? Then I can be of help to you if you need a tutor. If you don't need a tutor, you can jump onto my YouTube channel. It's free. You can watch, you can leave comments, and I'll respond to you. Also, you can leave me questions on Instagram. Free website for practice, www.englishprepclass.com.au. It's free at this point, so you can practice as much as you can. And it's got AI scoring, so you can score yourself and just see a response that is similar to what you would have in the exam. Not exactly what you have in the exam, because we do not know how they score their questions in the exam. You can find me on Instagram at English_prep class and on Facebook at English prep class. Leave questions, drop comments, and I'll be sure to answer you. Okay? Another thing, give this video a like or a thumbs up, and remember to leave comments, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel because it's free. If you found value in this video, then I don't know why you wouldn't follow me. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.